yeah.
Yeah, they haven't got that yet.
That was passed on Friday.
Well, they haven't read the bill yet either, but they did vote on it Friday. That was 1,200 pages released on Thursday for a vote on Friday, and at 3:09 a.m. Friday morning they added another 300-page amendment and still voted on it by 6 o'clock Eastern time.
My daddy always said they were going to tax
Where
the
is he?
healthy breeds. They did it.
Let me find him. Where did she go?
Okay, the solution that we propose, those of us that support the fair tax, is passage of legislation that institutes a single-rate fair tax on all final sales of new goods and services. This tax becomes the chief source of revenue for the United States government, replacing all federal income tax and payroll tax, yet generating the same revenue. The legislation provides for a tax rebate equal to the consumption tax paid on essential goods and services. The rebate ensures that no American pays tax on purchase of necessities. You know, the current tax code is, the current tax code is over 9 million words. It's been in existence for 100 years. Well, 96 years, actually. The Holy Bible is 788,258 words. It's been around for 2,000 years, and still people study it to try to understand it. And we have a tax code that's less than 100 years old that's 9 million words. How do we understand this? You know, we have a Treasury Secretary that didn't understand it. We had countless nominees to cabinet positions that didn't understand it.
We're not supposed to understand it. They'll tell us what it means.
Okay, if you want to learn more about the fair tax, you can go to fairtax.org, and there's a gentleman here passing around CDs. Where did you go? Right over there. He's passing out CDs on the fair tax. Okay, in a debate during the Republican primary, Senator John McCain was asked if he supported the fair tax. And he said, well, it needs to be, because of the federalism, it needs to be tried in states to see if it's going to work, and then we'll see about implementing at the federal level. Well, there are many states that have a type of fair tax. Washington State's one of them. We don't have an income tax yet, but Governor Gregoire will fix that. And Washington State has operated up until, what, about 6 years ago? Where are the legislators at? What was it, 6 years ago that we had a surplus? But we can stop this. We can stop all of this by doing things like these tax rallies and getting people involved. It is madness what they're doing. And what we must do is support candidates who believe in the rule of law, who believe in the fair tax, who believe in what they're saying. You know, somebody that can talk from the heart, somebody that can tell you exactly what they believe in and not have to have a teleprompter in front of them telling them exactly what to say. Yeah. You know, I'll apologize for how poorly this is going for me because I'm nervous. I am not a public speaker.
That's what we like about you.
Okay. You know, I've been talking about a lot of these things for 25 years in truck stops, when I was at the university under liberal indoctrination, and I was trying to, educate the young people that were going through college, because when I went, I was 33 years old. So I've been talking about all these things that you guys care about and have showed up here to support. I don't need anybody to tell me what to say. Okay, I am not following my speech at all here. Okay.
Like it.
President Obama said that this cap and trade bill that I alluded to just earlier would create millions of jobs. Okay, yeah, it might create millions of jobs. It would bring energy independence from foreign countries. Okay, the millions of jobs that it creates is offset by the Congressional Budget Office and the Heritage Foundation's studies that believe that between 1.5 and 2.5 million jobs a year are going to be lost over the next 10 years to this cap and trade.
Drill here, drill now.
I'm getting there. They're going to tell us, you know, we're watching oil go up every day, right? Our gas price is going up every day. Last year I paid a little over $5 a gallon for diesel in California. Okay, I spent $144,000 putting diesel in one truck last year. That is ridiculous. And all this time in the debate last year, and it's going to come up again this summer, right after they get back from their 4th of July vacation, they'll start talking about, we have given lease to 86 million acres of ground for oil companies to explore oil. What they fail to tell you is that 86 million acres, there are reserves in Wyoming that have been tied up in court for 9 years. 600 oil wells that have been tied up there for 9 years. South Dakota, they have the permits to drill the wells. They just can't get the permits to move their equipment onto the property. You know, and yet they tell us, oh, well, we don't have any reserves. We have the largest oil reserves in the world right here in this country. And up until 1950, we were the world's largest exporter of oil. Why should we buy oil from people that don't like us? You know, alternative energy is something that we should shoot for. But how do we get there? You can't put the horse before the cart.
Could your friend come up with...
On this, you were talking about the cap and trade. It is passed in the House. But in the Senate, we can still stop these people. There's only 100